Yo, what is going on, guys? So, it's a brand new video. Today we are back for WPL season number 7, week number 3. This week we are taking on OP Jellison, coach of the Toronto Leaf Storms, previously the Anastar City Agrons. I don't think he ever used his other team name in this league, the Domino City Blackwings. I think that's what it was. I don't think he ever used that in this league. But anyway, he's currently 2-0 with a plus 11 differential. He got a 6-0 week 1 and a 5-0 week 2. So let's not make that a 4-0 week 3. That's the goal here. But we are currently 1-1 with a 0 differential. If we can win this game, we will be positive. If we lose, we go negative. I'm definitely hoping to win, although even if I don't, I'm not gonna feel bad about losing to this team. Like, hands down, Sohan has the best team in this league. That's my opinion, but I believe his team is the hardest to prep for because it has the best options. I just think his team's the best. But, anyway, let's go straight into this game. I just want to go through my sets actually quickly. I pretty much had to bring Hyper Offense, I felt, because me bringing even a couple of defensive mons would be free setup. Calm and Nucleus would absolutely tear through my team. DD or Coil, Zygarde is an absolute monster. Nasty Plot Kofag, Swords Dance Gabalion, Calm Mind Raikou, Rock Polish Calm Mind Diancie. Like, he has so many setup options, and I am not about to let myself get a setup on and lose that way. So I did go Hyper Offense this week with a Spec Starmie with Scold, Ice Beam, no, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Psyshock, and Trick. Choice Scarf Landorus with Earth Power, U-Turn, Sludge Wave, and Defog. Mega Beedrill with Poison Jab, U-Turn, T-Spikes, and Duran. Assault Vest Victini with V-Create, Bolt Strike, U-Turn, and Zen Headbutt. Choice Banded Aurora with Plasma Fists, Knockoff, Close Combat, and Outrage. And finally, Choice Banded Bronzong. Yes, you heard me right. Choice Banded Bronzong with Jarable, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, and Ironhead, I think. I think it was Ironhead. I can't really remember, but it doesn't really matter, you're going to see. But anyway, I'm going to lead Bronzong. He's going to lead Zygarde. This is what I wanted because I felt he would try and D-Dance straight away. It made so much sense for him to do that because after one D-Dance, he actually absolutely demolishes my team. And if he D-Dances here, I pretty much beat Zygarde turn 1. After a D-Dance, Jarable is doing around 80%. He can knock me out after that, but I can just go into my Landorus and Revenge Kill with Earth Power, and then his biggest threat's out the way. But instead he just Thousand Arrows, and he knocked us out. Now, I thought I'd live this, because if I did, I would get like 70, like 65 either way, even without the boost. But he actually knocks me out, proving that he is actually Choice Banded Zygarde, which I have to admit in the battle didn't make much sense to me. Because I was thinking about it, and I was always wondering why he didn't bring DD. I felt Dragon Dance had such a good matchup against me, but I guess he just wanted to break walls more so. But yeah, anyway, he's gonna knock me out, and I realized at this stage of the battle, oh god, I have no switch-ins. So I'm gonna go into my Starmie because I can beat this thing one-on-one. I'm just gonna go for a trick, predicting the switch, and he goes Reuniclus. And Reuniclus with Specs is a fun mon. So I'm going to hit him with a Hydro Pump, and he's going to hit me back with a Shadow Ball here. And he actually does crit it and knock me out. Now, I don't actually know if the crit mattered. I think if he was max special attack modest. I haven't asked him, but if he was max special attack modest, I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball would kill. But if he wasn't modest, I think maybe I'd lived it. I don't know. It didn't really matter though. I didn't really feel that changed the game much. So yeah. Anyway, I am going to go for a Beedrill here, and I'm going to click Toxic Spike, because if I can get these 2 Toxic Spikes up, they are about to absolutely demolish some of the ones I need them to, mainly Zygarde and Diancie. Mainly Diancie and Zygarde, and I guess Kofag when it comes back in inevitably, after switching out later. But I'm going to go for a second one on a Shadow Ball. I'm going to take not that much, and I'm just going to U-turn out, and he reveals the helmet here, and that's just even more chip damage, and I'm feeling really bad about this right now, which you can understand because Lando just took a Shadow Ball as well. And at this stage, I pretty much have to click E-Power. I could Sludge Wave predicting the Taunt to come out, but I feel like he stays in here, but he actually doubles into Cavalion, and you see why here, because he is Shooker, and he would be able to knock me out right now. I believe he went for it. I believe he'd go for an attack. Maybe he went for rocks, I don't know, but he is actually going to get outsped because I'm Scarfed, and we do knock out Cavalion, so at least we didn't get 6 but he goes into his Taunt now, and I'm going to double to Zorora. I do not want to go into Victini yet, even though I could take a Hurricane pretty well, because if he knocked off, I lost my AV, and at that stage, Diancie absolutely pretty much finishes this. I mean, no, it doesn't, actually, because it gets outsped by everything but Victini, so yeah. Anyway, he's going to U-turn, and he is going to go into his Zygarde. And here is where I reveal Outrage, and this is it. At this stage, this is a roll. With Choice Banded, Zorora, this is a roll. And the worst part about this is, if I do not get the roll here, he pretty much wins. Zorora is so key to beating the remainder of his team, mainly Torn or Uniclus. But if I lose Zorora here, I really feel like I'm going to struggle in this end game. You know, I'm going to really struggle Torn. I'm going to have issues with Kovac. I'm going to have issues with Uniclus. And I guess Diancie too. So they all really are scary. I need the roll. And you were going to see we do get the roll. We do knock out the Zygarde, but of course this lures in Diancie. And I'm like, I'm just really hoping he doesn't Moonblast, because if he does, I'm going to lose Aurora. But I had to click Outrage there. It was the only play I had. But he actually goes for a Rock Polish, which I said at the beginning of the game, if he got up, that's pretty much that. And I didn't want to bring a team he could set up on. But by Outrage locking, he sets up on. And at this stage, I have to sack off my Landorus, because pretty much Victini can live one of Power/Power Gem, but it's not living that and a Moonblast. So I'm also going to have to sack off something else. And to me, at this stage, Landorus had the least usage, as I couldn't do it like anything to Torn. And Beedrill and Zorora could both hit all 3 of his Mons, even if it wasn't that hard against mainly Kovac. And Landorus, you know, can't lock one move and do that much, since Kovac resists Sludge Wave and Torn is immune to E-Power. So I just felt Landorus was the main sack here, as that is what's going to happen. I am going to drop. And I'm going to go into my Victini here, and I am actually going to live the Power Gem, as said. I'm going to V-Create, and it's not going to knock him out. I knew it wasn't. I was looking at account. I'm like, no, it doesn't kill. So he's at 13, he's going to die to Toxic this turn, and I realize I probably have to sack Victini. I could switch it, like I knew I could, but it's like at this stage, what does it do? It's slower than Tornadus, which makes it feel a bit less useful than Beedrill, so I feel like I kind of want to sack this. And he's going to knock us out with Moonblast, so that's really kind of unfortunate for me there. But he's going to go into his Kovac here, and I'm going to go Beedrill. And at this stage, I have to just hope that Beedrill plus the toxic damage can get it into Zorora Plasma Fist range. And even then, even if I do knock out this, Reuniclus does not look like it's in range. Torn is, but I don't even know if Torn's Scarfed at this stage. If Torn's Scarfed, the match is over already. But you want to see, I take the Rocky Helmet here, and I'm going to drop to a Shadow Ball. And he's going to take, like, what, 12%? 6%? 6%. And, yeah, this is literally it. Because I can't knock him out with Plasma Fist. There is no roll that can kill him here. I could knock off, and that would knock him out. And I considered it, because I would save differential with that. But I felt, you know, there's a chance I can live this, and then knock him out with that. And then I could still win the game if I potentially do crit the Reuniclus. So that is what I'm playing for now, because if I'd knocked off, I couldn't. A knock crit would not kill Torn, so I'm playing for the win at the stage with a crit. But I'm going to do a ton to Kovac. He's going to live it. He's going to take my Volt Absorb, do some Rocky Helmet, fire off a Shadow Ball, get a Spadef drop, which does not matter at this stage, and he's going to drop 2 Toxic. So he's going to go Reuniclus at this stage, and I'm like, okay, well I need a crit. If I don't get the crit, this match is straight up over, and you're going to see we do not secure a crit, but we do actually kill him. So I looked at the count, and he must have not had defense investment. A defensive Reuniclus would easily take that without a crit, but he did not have a lot of defense in it, and that is why he dropped. So he's going to drop there, and all he has left now is Torn, which is pretty obviously not Scarfed after he just sacked Reuniclus. So I'm going to knock out the Tornadus and be able to pick up a nice 1-0 victory over the OP Jellicent and the Toronto Leaf Storms. So we are now 2-1 with a +1 differential. Moving into week 4, next week we do take on Pesky Skitty, coach of the Ottawa Garchomps. I think they are currently 1-2, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to play them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.